I never thought I would go to Africa. I always hoped that I would go somewhere, but just going on like the small mission trips, I never thought I would go to Africa.
Zimbabwe, Africa, world-renowned for its beautiful Victoria Falls, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. At a width of 1 mile and a drop of 360 feet, twice that of the Niagara Falls, it forms the largest wall of water in the world. Thrill seekers find the bridge over the Patuca Gorge an excellent place to bungee jump. This gorge carves a path 400 feet deep and 75 miles long as the Zambezi River continues on its way to Lake Kariba. At the outdoor market, the ladies display their tablecloths and other handiwork, while the men try to engage you in haggling over their carvings of stone and wood. After 48 hours of travel and a full day of sightseeing and shopping, we were all ready for Friday night to arrive. The rest camp where we stayed had a quiet setting, a picturesque thatched roofed restaurant where we could take our meals, and a pool to relax beside. This was a most pleasant atmosphere in which to enjoy the Sabbath hours. Sabbath morning, we had the privilege of joining with 150 Maranatha volunteers, along with a large local church family, in the dedication service of their new church in Victoria Falls. During their stay at Victoria Falls, Maranatha volunteers had completed a primary school, a secondary school, and a church facility, all in conjunction with an evangelistic endeavor presented by Pastor Mark Finley. Monkeys provided entertainment for our Sabbath dinner. They even entered one of the girls' cabins via an open window and stole some food, generating frightened screams and a large commotion from the girls. The hot, steamy afternoon called for a refreshing dip in the pool, along with a demonstration of the students' gymnastic abilities.
I wanted to definitely accomplish getting those schools done within the time frame that we were set out to get them done with, and I think that was one of the main goals that I had set in mind.
Definitely probably building the schools, just being able to help do that, do something for the kids in that area so they can have a good education and learn about our religion more.
The reason why I wanted to go here is because I wasn't directly preaching, because I wasn't really comfortable with that, but I thought that going here and building a school, I would still have the effect of helping people, but I wouldn't be actually, standing up in front of a lot of people.
I dreamed I went to heaven, and you were there with me. We walked upon the streets of gold, beside the crystal sea. We heard the angels singing, and someone called your name. I turned and saw this young man, and he was smiling as he came. And he said, "Friend, you may not know me now." And then he said, "But wait, you used to teach my Sunday school when I was only 8. And every week you would say a prayer before the class would start. And one day when you said that prayer, I asked Jesus in my heart. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am a life that was changed. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am so glad you gave. Then another man stood before you and said, "Remember the time a missionary came to your church? His pictures made you cry. You didn't have much money, but you gave it anyway. And Jesus took the gift you gave, and that's why I'm here today. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am a life that was changed. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am so glad you gave." One by one they came, far as the eye could see. Each life somehow touched by your generosity. Little things you had done, sacrifices made, unnoticed on the earth, in heaven now proclaimed. And I know up in heaven you're not supposed to cry, but I am almost sure there were tears in your eyes as Jesus took your hand and you stood before the Lord. He said, "My child, look around you, for great is your reward." Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am a life that was changed. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am so
daily walk from the bus stop to the job site took us through the village side streets, past the humble dwellings of the local people. Most all of the yards were fenced in using a variety of materials to protect the small gardens from the free roaming cattle. It appeared that the women did the majority of the work. They could be seen carrying firewood, feed sacks, water containers, or a number of other articles on top of their heads, and they taught the young girls to do the same. While some of the dwellings in the community were built with conventional materials, still the rural people would build their huts using traditional materials. Definitely African architecture. The majority of the local people moved from place to place by foot or by bus, though a few had automobiles. And some would travel in donkey carts. But don't dilly-dally, or you'll miss your ride. There was always an adventure around every corner, such as when our bus became stuck, not in the mud, but in the sand. With no tow trucks available, our only option was to dig it out and push.
The safari trip, by far. I like seeing all the different animals, and when we saw the 40 or so elephants was probably the best part of the whole thing. Seeing all the babies and stuff.
If you look at the Ugandan forest, it's got those bears in there. That's what the national bears of Uganda. Proud prey. It's trying to form the other didn't see nothing. These hierarchies, there's a telling them wait find good shots, war and so on. That's what just
safari was fun.
Yeah,
Seeing all the
yeah,
animals
safari.
and riding around with our driver. He was cool.
Yeah, and seeing the elephants. I like
Yeah.
the elephants. I don't know, the elephants is my favorite.
The African elephant is the largest land animal alive, standing from 10 to 13 feet tall and weighing in from 4 to 13 tons, the largest one ever weighed. They can live from 50 to 70 years of age. Their skin is approximately 1 inch thick, and their trunk can hold 15 quarts of water. They can run as fast as 25 miles an hour. And these vegetarians can eat from between 300 and 600 pounds of food a day.
I definitely feel like it made a difference. Just seeing everybody today at church and all the smiles and all the little kids' faces definitely makes me feel like I accomplished something.
Too many dangers. And some of them got sick and some died and never returned to their homes. Church, I must say to you this morning, and all our dear visitors,
At the school dedication, the local Pathfinder Club had the honors of raising the flags. And when they sang the Pathfinder song, we joined right in.
And I used too much like the Pathfinder. That time it used to be called the missionary volunteer. It's not my fault. I was trained very well.
Worshipping with our brothers and sisters in Christ was a moving experience. We felt a unique kinship with them. And when they sang in 3- and 4-part harmony with no instruments, we were deeply moved.